in, everybody. Glad you're with us. We've got baseball on the show. All right, just about ready for baseball. And today's starting pitcher, Patrick Corbin. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Garcia makes the grab, one away.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Gleyber Torres stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. One's back. Out of here. And it gives them the lead in the first. It's 1-0. So one out, nobody on. And now here is Jake Rogers. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Ball. And that one upstairs, ball 1.
1-2.
Got him swinging. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Riley Green. And a foul ball. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across here in the third and final game of the series. And that one is in the dirt. 1-1. And that's in the dirt. Up the middle, and that chance handled.
Hey, too late.
Spencer Torkelson up now for the Tigers. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1 ball, no strikes.
Swing and a high fly ball pulled foul, and that's out of play. And 1-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. They get the force. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. Back at Globe Life Field. On the hill here today, Alex Cobb.
Well, just a 3-pitch mix in his arsenal, which, you know, it's not a lot for a starter. So always very important for him to have a good feel and command all 3. Sometimes you can make that 3 look like 4 if you add or subtract a little bit of velocity on 1. But, you know, one thing about it, it can be easy to get too predictable out there on the mound. So hitters are aware of that. Mixing those 3 pitches in all counts is going to be a big key for him in this one.
Sinker gets the bottom of the zone, and that's a strike.
Well, as a hitter, you're hoping that the command on that sinker doesn't come until later in the ball game. But if that's how it's going to be all day, it's going to be a tough one for the offense.
That one is absolutely belted, raging back towards the wall. And he brings it into the warning track.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Evan Carter in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. And that one is downstairs. And now 2-0.
This is a hitter who takes his game to another level playing at night.
He swings and fouls one off. Too low, and it's ball 3. strike. 1 out, bases
Got a
empty.
full count.
Throws to first in time, and there's 2 away. 2 down, bases empty, and here's Corey Seager to hit. Sliced hard but foul. 2 outs, bases empty. Just missed. That one ripped but foul. Struck him out looking. Top of the second, digging in, it's the speedy outfielder Corbin. Back to work. Swings and misses. 0-1.
They just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Strike 2.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge, just changing planes, and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Here's the catcher, Dylan Dingler. And first offering is fouled off. And that one fouled off. One down, base is empty. And that's too high. That one missed. And it remains 2-2. Adolis Garcia. That's in there. That's strike 1. And that's down and away.
1-1.
Peterson, the base runner at first with 1 out. Line drive, base hit. Coming home to second, but way too late. Safe there. Just ahead of the throw, he scores. It's 1-1.
Comes through with the RBI. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
And he handles it himself for the out. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Jonah Heim getting ready to hit. And a swing and a miss there.
No balls, 1 strike.
And a foul ball. 2 outs and a runner at third. Bottom half of inning number 2. High fly ball down the left field line. And makes the grab. And that will end the inning. Back in Arlington, digging in, Javier Baez. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton. Baez measures 6 feet even, hitting 9th in today's lineup. Usually a shortstop, but today starts at third.
One thing he has to remember is that he does not have to cover as much ground. So those balls to his left, remember that you got a good shortstop that can make the backhanded play for you.
Chases that one out of the zone, and he's registered 3 Ks in this one. So the batting order turns over, and here's the Tiger leadoff man, Kerry Carpenter. And it's caught for the out.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. He hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
Seager handles, throws to first, and the Tigers retired 1-2-3. And we're back as we go to the last of the third. Here is Marcus Semien. And that is out of play. Now Marcus, a career-high 45 homers in 2021 with the Blue Jays. He parlayed that into a 7-year free agent deal with the Rangers. Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. Little Baltimore chop action for the base hit. And that turns the lineup over.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Langford swings through it for strike one. Tied up here in the early going. Swings through that.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Evan Carter stepping in for the Rangers. Grounded out his first time up. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
0-1.
The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Makes the grab for the second out. So now it's Corey Seager. Struck out looking at his first at bat. And that misses. And that's ball one. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Here in the last half of the third. On the ground, right side. Torres fires over to first. And Seager is set down. Inning over. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now it's going to be Jake Rogers. Langford hauls it in, and there's one away. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Riley Green. Reached on an infield single his first time. Swing and a miss, chased it out of the zone.
Well, right now this battery is seeing the aggressiveness of the hitters early in the count and often. So got to be real careful that you don't give too good of a pitch, especially early in the count.
Hauls it in, and there's 2 away. And here's the first baseman, Spencer Torkelson. Two down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Swings here and drives one well left field. Way back, and you can forget it. And that gives them a lead. It's 2-1. Parker Meadows up now for the Tigers. Oh, he botches it. Still finds a way to get off a throw. 3rd out. Bottom 4, here's Josh Young. Late swing fouled off.
Well, these Rangers just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
And a 1-1. Fouled off down the right side. Next offering misses down and away. In the air to left center. And there's one away. Here's Jock Peterson. Singled and scored his first time. And that is downstairs. Ball one. Here's a high chopper. Baez fires over to first. Score at 5-3 for the second out with the third baseman shifted over there. Garcia batting for the second time, and that's strike one. Ripped on a line. Makes the catch, inning over. Back at Globe Life Field, ready now for the fifth inning. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Dylan Dingler. Fouled off left side. Simeon. On to first. One up, one down.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground. Nice ground out.
Sweeney at the plate for the second time as he takes ball one. Carter coming on. Makes the catch for the out. Two away now. Two down, base is empty. Now the third baseman, Javier Baez. Reaching down, makes the catch. Back in Arlington, and now it's Jake Berger to hit. Cobb back to work. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one.
0-1.
And that one hit to first. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the fifth. Now the catcher for the Rangers, Jonah Heim. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. In the air, left field. Makes the grab, two down. Now it's Marcus Simeon. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Swing and a ground ball. Tosses to first. Inning over. And we're back. Top six. And here's the Tiger leadoff man, Kerry Carpenter. Swings through that one for strike one.
Now there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
0-2.
In the dirt,
1-2.
and it's 1-2. Cut on and miss, struck him out. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. Here's Gleyber Torres. He's already homered here in this one. Carter. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Rogers at the plate for the third time as he comes up empty there. That one outside.
Nope, that's outside.
And
Ball.
that is ball one. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. And that's a little bit high. And it's 2-1. And it's fouled away. And that skips in the dirt. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Two outs. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. And welcome back to the ballpark. Well, we go bottom six, and now it's the Rangers' leadoff hitter, Wyatt Langford. That one in there across the letters.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
And now the count is even.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
That one way inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That one misses, and now 3-1.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Runner takes off. Swing and a miss. Nancy throw, save. And the tying run is now in scoring position.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. Good eye right there.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Ground ball up the middle. Tosses to first, one away, bottom of the sixth.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Here's Corey Seager. Swings through that one. 0-1.
0-1.
The shortstop takes the ball.
Well, it's been a very impressive outing so far. His command has been a big part of it. Even when he misses outside the strike zone, which is exactly what a pitcher wants.
There's a strike. In from third is the tying run. Safe at first as they can't make the play. One down, runner at first. So next to hit for Texas, Josh Young. 0 for 2 in this one. Grounded to third, could be 2. To second, there's 1, and that's 2. Back at Globe Life Field, now the left fielder, Riley Green. Outside, 1-0.
Well, these Tigers, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. They're swinging at a lot of first pitches, and they've given away 7 outs as a result. They might just want to consider a more patient approach.
Berger steps on the bag, and the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. And that one fouled off. All tied up here in the top half of inning number 7. And ball 1.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Next one
Nope.
just misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That's inside, and that's ball 3.
Full count.
Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. Parker Meadows up now for the Tigers. Just
Nope.
missed.
1-0.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-1.
1-1.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. Make it 7 strikeouts. Bottom of the 7th. Now here's the Rangers DH, Jock Peterson. And we've got ourselves a pitching change. Will Vest.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better.
Hard hit down the line and left. That's a fair ball, and it's getting into the corner. Now he'll turn for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
All over that one right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Man at second. Now he breaks as bad as it's put in play. Off balance throw in time. And one away in the bottom of the 7th. So digging in, Jake Berger. Corner infielders up on the grass here, just in case they try a squeeze play. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back. Oh, nice lunging grab. He'll score on the sac fly, and they take the lead in the 7th. So 2 down now, and here is Jonah Heim. Swing and a foul out of play.
He didn't want to give up that run, but he did. Got the fly ball, sac fly out. Now it's time to attack these other guys. Get your team back in the dugout.
Out towards right center field. Carpenter makes the play. That is the inning. Back in Arlington, ready to begin the 8th. Now here's the Detroit catcher, Dylan Dingler. A little up. Swing and a miss.
0-2.
And it's through for a hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Seager. Off balance feed. There's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
And fouled off.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
And a strike in there. Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. And a pitch out, but nothing going on. Runner goes again. There's a ball.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Runner on the move again. Pitch misses in. Throw to second, and he's out. Langford on the move. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Bottom of the 8th. And the batter now, Marcus Semien. Vest back to work. And first offering is fouled off. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout. Wyatt Langford will hit next. Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
Base is empty, one away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Stays alive. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Drilled out towards left center field. 2 down. Next up for Texas, Evan Carter. 0 for 3 in this one.
This batter has to understand his job is to get on base however he can. If he gets hit by a pitch, if he walks, maybe even singles. But you want to get the heart of the order up to the plate.
And that's down, a base hit. And that means Corey Seager will have a chance to hit.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Carter off of first with 2 away. And there's a hit. Runner puts on the brakes at second, so it's first and second with 2 out.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
In the dirt, but kept close to second, and he's out. That ends the inning as they squander a chance to pick up some insurance. And we're back. We go to the 9th. Now it's the right fielder, Kerry Carpenter. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Late on that fastball.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And a count 1-2. Looking to get the tying run on base. Fights that one away, still 1-2. And that
That's the ball.
just misses.
Tough take right there. He swings at that more often than not.
And there's a
That's the
ball.
ball. Full count.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Gleyber Torres up to hit. He's already homered in this game. Swing and a miss, strike one.
No balls. One strike.
Fought off foul. Crowd locked in right now. One-run game here in the ninth. Two up, two down. So it's their last chance in this one. Jake Rogers up now for the Tigers. That one missing inside. Garcia, 28 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Strike one.
Ha! 1-1.
To first, nice pick and a ball in the dirt, and that ends the ball game. A 3-2 final score in this one. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire